What's going on, guys? I bet some of you are surprised to see a Rumble video today. I know I am. My goal was to put out a complete comprehensive guide full of the best tips and tricks for this game today. And let's just say, I may have underestimated the workload that video required. I've been working on it the last 2 weeks and I'm only a little bit over halfway done with it. Writing the script alone took me 3 days and it came out to 25 freaking pages worth of information. That video is going to be insane and I know you guys will love it. As I did have to push that video back another week to finish it, I decided to make a Rumble video for you guys this week and also to use this video as an opportunity to fill you guys in on some updates for future videos as well as some other important announcements. The first announcement that I have is probably also the biggest one for many of my subscribers that exclusively watch me for Animation Throwdown. There's no easy way to say it, so I'm just going to rip this band-aid right off. I am officially retired from Animation Throwdown. I've talked about wanting to quit the game in quite a few other videos, and this Rumble match was actually the first time I played the game in over a month. And next week's tips and trick video will be my very last one for this game. Now that being said, just because I'm quitting this game and will no longer be making videos for it, does not mean I'm leaving YouTube. While I will no longer be making Animation Throwdown videos, I will still be creating content for you guys. Some of you may have noticed over the past month on a few occasions, I have been testing out live streaming directly from my PS4 straight to YouTube. Those test runs went extremely well. I still have a few kinks to iron out and some logistics to figure out when it comes to the best time and day to do them, but I do plan to start doing a live stream every week. I plan to start these sometime in July, and I'll update you guys on the exact day and time that you can expect them to start on my social channels as soon as I get it figured out. And if you're not able to catch the streams live, don't worry, I got you fam. I'll be uploading the archives of the streams afterwards every week as well. By switching over to this format, I'll be able to engage more regularly and directly with all of you guys, and I'll also be able to upload weekly, which I know is something a lot of you have been requesting. It also will add some much needed variety to my channel. I know a lot of you only watch me for Animation Throwdown, but I'm hoping you'll stick around and check out the new content, and I know you'll enjoy it just as much or more as my Animation Throwdown videos. I don't want to spoil too much, but just to give you an idea of what kinds of games you can expect to see in the future, I plan to play a variety of games from online multiplayer first-person shooters like Call of Duty and Apex Legends, to more card and deck building games like Yu-Gi-Oh! For example, and I also have plans for some fun Let's Play series of some RPG games that I know you guys are going to love. If you want a taste of how this new format will look like, in case you missed out on my test streams, you can watch the archive of my last one on my channel now. In it, I play some online multiplayer Black Ops 3 with I Am Here for the Win, with some pretty epic and funny moments. I'll have the link to that in the video description, as well as a clickable card at the very end of the video, so be sure to check that out. If you want to make sure that you don't ever miss out on when these exciting streams happen, and when the videos come out, then there's a couple of things that you should absolutely do. The first obviously being, please subscribe to me if you haven't already, but also set your notification settings for my channel to all. YouTube recently made changes to their algorithms and notification system. By clicking on the notification bell icon next to the subscribe button, it presents you with 3 options: off, personalized, and all. By default, when you turn on notifications, it selects personalized, but it's very vague about what that means. The way YouTube works when it comes to notifying you guys about live streams and new videos is that it bases it entirely off of a few factors. It initially only notifies a small group of you of the stream and uploads, and from there, it will continue to notify more people based on a few factors. The most important being not just views, but watch time. More specifically, how much of the video is being watched on average. Usually, if at least half of the video or more is being watched before someone closes the video, it improves its search ranking and the algorithm will dispense it to more of you guys who didn't initially receive it. Inversely, if not enough people watch the video at all, it won't notify the others that don't know about it that the video is even up. Any engagements on the video also help this process out, so consider hitting that like button and leaving comments. I try my best to respond to all of them as best I can, but know that if you don't occasionally get a response from me, it's most likely because I was busy and didn't have the time at the moment, but I do read every single one of your comments. And speaking of watch time and comments, I know it's unrealistic to expect every single one of you to watch all of my videos 100% through, especially some of my longer ones that can go almost an hour or longer. But hopefully most of you enjoy them, and a good chunk of you stay tuned to the end. Otherwise, I've been working way harder than I needed to on my editing. By the way, if you're still watching this video right now, let me know in the comments and feel free to take the opportunity to hit that like button while you're at it. Alright, that's enough YouTube shilling, but for real, if you want to always be notified of my streams and new videos and don't want to leave it to the whim of the algorithm, I once again highly encourage you to update your notifications from my channel to all. Doing so also has the added benefit of notifying you about my posts that I make directly on my YouTube channel through the community tab. Wait, what's that? The community tab? Boom! I bet I just blew some of your minds. There's a complete other section of my channel on here where I will occasionally post major updates and interact directly with you guys. Some other ways that you guys can stay in the loop regarding important updates is by following my social feeds. If you don't already, please follow me on social media if you have it. Like and follow me on Facebook, follow my Twitter, and my Instagram. Not only do I post links to new content, as well as any major announcements on all of those, but I also communicate regularly and directly with all of you guys on all of those other platforms. I also use them to give you guys a little peek behind the curtain of my day-to-day life, as well as the occasional Easter eggs or behind the scenes of videos that I don't ever post to my YouTube. Links for all of those will be in the video description. And a lot of you have been asking me if I have a Discord server set up. I'm currently in the process of getting one made and set. I'll make a post on my social feeds with the link once it's ready to go live. Also, one thing I mentioned in previous videos about possible future content is uploading live action footage of me performing street magic on here. And while that's still a plan for someday, until I can figure out realistic logistics for it, it's indefinitely put on the back burner. What I do have more immediate plans for, though, to start at some point, is I plan to start uploading little short clips of quick magic tricks and cardistry and the like to my Instagram exclusively. So if that sounds like something you're interested in seeing, make sure to definitely follow me on Insta. Speaking of more new content to come, I've mentioned in multiple previous videos that the next major project that I plan to release content for is a Pokemon Nuzlocke playthrough. For those newer to the channel or who don't know what that is, it's a way that you can play the old school Pokemon Game Boy games where you can actually lose and get a game over. I know a lot of you are jazzed and can't wait for that, and I am too. But here's where I ran into a problem. I actually tried starting on that project. I created the artwork and managed to record a whole week's worth of episodes. I'm talking over 12 hours of work here, not including editing. And when I tried plugging that footage into my editing software, to my complete and utter frustration, I came to learn that absolutely none of it was usable. I've tried every possible solution I can think of, and nothing works. The root of the problem is that my current computer rig is just too old and outdated to handle the workload of recording it and editing it, as the process to go about it is completely different than the one I used for Animation Throwdown. So the project is on hold until I can get a new computer. Financially, I've been struggling for the past several months, and I can't really afford to buy a new computer right now. I've been waiting on a few investments that I have that I was hoping would be paying off these last few months to come through so I could get it, but alas, life is a cruel bitch. So I'm stuck with this same loop until they eventually come through, and that can be as soon as a few weeks from now to, fuck it if I know, maybe never. So Pokemon will have to stay on hold indefinitely until a time comes when I have the finances to get that new rig. Now I've had many of you ask me if there's any way that you can help support me, and some even flat out offer to donate to me and ask if I have a GoFundMe set up. I don't, but there are a few ways that you can help and support if you want. One way is completely free, and it's as simple as considering turning off your ad blocker when watching my videos. Trust me, I get it. I fucking hate ads too. I try my best to run as few as possible so that they don't interrupt your viewing experience of my videos. The ad revenue isn't much, but it does add up over time, which can help make a dent towards the cost of a new computer for me. Alternatively, if you have a little bit of extra disposable income, you can consider subscribing to YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium removes all ads across all of YouTube for you, and every time you watch one of my videos, I get a small portion of your subscription fee. Again, it's not much, but it does add up over time. Now, if you do want to donate to me directly, while I don't have a GoFundMe set up, there is a way for you to do so. Whenever I am doing one of my live streams or a live premiere of a video, for those of you who are in the live chat during the streams, if you want to donate directly to me, you can send what's called a super chat. It's similar to Twitch's bits tipping system. It's a monetary donation of an amount that you choose that goes directly to me. It also keeps your message pinned in the live chat for a set amount of time so that it can't be forced down by other people's comments. The larger the donation amount, the longer your message remains pinned in the chat. I'll also include the name of any patrons as a credit in the video description of the archives of any of the streams that they make donations on. These super chats are currently the only way that I have set up to receive donations. As many of you have been asking me specifically about a Patreon, I've been considering getting one set up, but before doing so, I would need to figure out some of the logistics such as perks and benefits for patrons, as well as I just kind of wanted to gauge how many of you would actually be interested in becoming a patron on Patreon if I made one. So please let me know down in the comment section if this is something you would be interested in participating in and what kinds of realistic member perks you would enjoy. And if enough people are interested, I'll create one. One thing that I want to make perfectly clear as far as donations go is that as much as I appreciate any and all donations, please only donate to me if you want to and are in a position where you can afford to do so. I can't stress this enough, guys. Make sure that you're taken care of first. If you have bills to pay or are living to paycheck and need every dollar you have to buy groceries, to cover basic cost of living, then spend that money on yourself and take care of you. Trust me, I get it. That's me right now. It's rough out there. But if you have the extra disposable income and you choose to spend it on supporting me and my content, then hey, go for it. And know that I am extremely grateful and thank you from the bottom of my heart. The same goes for those unable to donate. Thank you all for the love and support you've shown me over these last couple years. From those of you that have been here since my very first videos to those who have only just recently subscribed, I sincerely thank you. There are no words for just how grateful I truly am to each and every one of you. It's truly been a humbling and amazing experience. It's been an amazing journey, and though the road so far has been long and grueling, it has also been very fun and rewarding. I look forward to bringing you guys new and amazing content, and you can look forward to one last animation throwdown video next week that I promise to be the ultimate guide to the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.